Some days they're diamonds, some days they're just rocks. It all melted on me. It all burned through. It burned through right to the base coat. Took the same steps as I did the other one. And the problem with this one was, the only difference I think was the humidity and flash time. I don't think the paint really cured in this temp. It's the same way. That's the only thing that's changed. So suffice to say, I gotta redo it. So if I can try to save this from here down, they didn't bleed. It's right here where it bled, so I'm gonna try to fix where my hand is from this. We'll say this run right here. We'll try to save this and redo it. So it's not all a winner. I mean, but we almost had 2 done. So I haven't done anything with this one. Just letting it set up and cure. It's really orangey peel. I'm gonna have to really cut and buff it, but let's take it out in the daylight, not the sunlight, because there hasn't been sun here for a week. That little glimmer of Sunday or whatever it was when I was doing this, that was it. So hopefully I can get the other one fixed. It's not a biggie. It's just extra work. It's not like it can't be done. And it looks nice outside. It pops in the daylight. So hopefully we can get that looking like that. All right, guys. So I'll be back with the repair. And Bertha is completely. Look at her. She's not too happy. She's being ignored. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta try to get Bubba ahead, get all the fiddly bits done and panels on. I gotta get the door on, and hopefully I have a couple days off this week. I can do it. So if the weather cooperates, great. If it doesn't, not so great. So I will return, and hopefully I can somehow fix this mess. What do you guys think? I don't know. I just, the only difference was the humidity, and I don't think the paint flashed off properly. And when I put the candy on, it just burned right through. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, I had to white out the whole thing. Well, silver out the whole thing. There's still faint skulls there. I'm going to use that as a... I can see them, you know what I mean? I can just keep the pattern that I had before. See it? See it way down there? Now that's ghost skulls. I had some issues here. But this base now is dry. So I'm going to start laying in the stencil here, mix up some black, and I don't know, this weather's not too cool, so I don't know if I should just let this. I know you're not supposed to let base coat, you're supposed to clear it. I think there's a window for clearing it, but there's blue skies here, and it's just been like this. I don't know, man, too long. That day I did this wheel well, the fender well here. The sun came out and it was alright, but other than that one day, it's been like this since Thursday of last week. So, not complaining, I'm just saying it's not conducive to what I want to do. So, I don't have a controlled climate booth. I don't even have a booth. I have this little hole in the wall. And I got 2 cars, too many toolboxes, and too many ideas, not enough time or money. I think that's the bane of everybody. Alright, so enough of that rambling on. Start doing the stencils and see what happens. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Okay, almost back to normal. Got to finish this back half off, but I took the advantage and the time and the opportunity since this was messed up. I was going to try to incorporate real flame in the ghost flame. So we got hot rod flame, the skulls, and then real flame. So I didn't know how I was going to transition out of the tips, the licks on the car. So what I'm going to do is the last top row, the end of the skull row, going out the flame tips along the side of the car, I'm going to do real flame like this. So it looks like the skulls are on fire and they're burning their way down. You know what I mean? So we're going to go with that on the actual ends here, these flames that are going to be, for example, Like, say the skulls would stop, I don't know, here. Well, the last top half of them skulls, the heads and stuff, I won't make it so prevalent. I won't finish it off. I'll just leave it open and then do real flame and let that real flame die into the ends of these taped out flames. So you'll get that effect right there. It looks like they're on fire. See it? Well, I don't know if they look like they're on fire, but that's my impression of flame. So that's what that's going to be. That's the transition. So you're not going to see this. You're going to see this from here down on the car. But I just wanted to experiment with it and see how it would look, and I'm kind of digging it. So we're going to do that on the car, on the side and the hood and stuff. So there'll be some real flame in this. There'll be a hot rod flame, real flame, and not ghost skulls, but skulls. So I'm going to finish this up and detail them up. This is going to take a little while, and I will be back. I actually got to run some errands, so I got to wash out the brush. Can't leave it standing like that. And I'll come back to it. I'm not going to try to rush through it again. I tried to do, that was another thing. I think I was rushing through it, plus the humidity didn't help with the dry time, so I'm going to take my time on this. And because working twice, going backwards is not cool. So, clean myself up. I'll be back. Hopefully it'll be all detailed out in the next clip. And tentatively and hesitantly, I'm going to candy it, but the weather doesn't look like it's going to cooperate, so I might do that tomorrow. It's supposed to be better, drier, and we'll take it from there. So next time you see this, it'll be all detailed up. Alright, see you in a bit. I don't know how well this is going to record. This camera dropped twice. So alright, we're at that point where I was yesterday. It was sunny, and now it's starting to cloud up again. Everything's coming off the river. Oh well, we'll see. So far so good. It's all dry. I allowed this thing to tack off and really flash off. There's the real flames coming off the skulls like they're on fire. Da-dee-da-da-dee-doo-doo-dee-doo. They look like there's still a little bit of a greenish hue on them. I don't know if it's picking it up. I can see it. The real flames coming off the top of him. He's on fire. He's on fire. Alright, so now I'm going to start hitting this thing with the candy, and I'll bring you back when that's done. Fingers crossed. Coat 1, no melting skulls yet. But it is rough. It was a lot rougher than when I did that one. I guess spraying over it. When I sprayed the silver, I scuffed it a bit, but it seems like this texture. I don't know if you can see the little speckles. Just picking it up. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Alright, coat 1. I'll let this tack off, and then we're going to hit another coat. Back in a bit. Getting darker, no melting skulls yet. Fingers crossed. Oh my god. Stressful. I lost count. I don't know if it's the third or the fourth coat. Doesn't matter. It still has to be darker. So far, no melting skulls. So I'm happy. And I think I got to get this thing in clear tonight. I don't know if I can wait overnight and then come back and clear it tomorrow, but I don't want to take a chance of having some sort of reaction if I wait too long. Put new solvent on this, so we're going to keep it all while it's going. Alright. See you in a bit. I think that's 5. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be darkening up. Maybe I didn't shade it as much as I did the other one. I don't know. Maybe it's going to darken up a couple more coats. Sporting the old Garage Gang t-shirt, guys. Yep, I think that's it. It's like 5 coats. I'm going to go with one more and be done with it. And then I think I'm going to clear it tomorrow, take a chance. We'll know for sure if I mess up. I'll be doing this all over again. So I'm going to drop this last coat on there. I'm kind of liking the real fire thing coming off the top of the skulls. I think that looks pretty good. And I'm going to incorporate that into the flames. Ooh, it's a little glossy. I don't know if it's picking it up, but No, like I say, this was just an experiment. None of this will be seen. This will be tucked underneath the fender like this. So, but we don't have sagging skulls anymore. I think it's a save. Oh well, that's how we learn now. Don't paint when it's humid out. Well, you can paint when it's humid, but not when it's super humid. So, we got a gaggle of skulls. It's gonna look different when it gets the clear on. It always does. It'll be looking like that. Then I'm gonna concentrate on that. These will be done. It's a matter of wet sanding and buffing. I'm going to hold on guys, I have something that Uncle YouTube might not like want. So hold on, blah 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 blah. You must have been a guy. Alright, so I'm not gonna bore you, I think I saved it. This is Mark from the Second Gen. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, and just being a part of my life. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Be well, be safe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.